Hi everybody, so today we're going to go over email drip campaigns in your business center and how to best set that up. So I want everyone to start in their business center and we will go into our CRM and website. And our email drip campaigns can be found under our contacts tab in the left side right here. And then you just click onto Action Plan Manager. This is where you create multiple action plans, which include email drip campaigns. And here you can see this is the screen where you get started. Now this is all very straightforward. Right here it gives you a list of email campaigns that are already ready for you. Reliving has come up with some templates for you to use, and you could just look through those if those are sort of what you're looking for, or you can start from scratch, which is what I'm going to show you right now. So to create a new email campaign, all you need to do is just click on the Create New Action Plan. And then you want to decide what kind of plan is best for you. So do you want it to be a plan that's, do you want it to be an email campaign that's set up over day intervals? So the first couple of emails are sent every 3 days, the next couple of emails are sent every 5 days, and then the next every 10 days. Or do you want it to be a calendar driven one? So this schedule type is, again, right here you can see on the screen, is for selecting specific calendar dates you wish to send plan activities on. So this would make sense for something that's seasonal or maybe holidays, something like that, that has to do with a specific month or a specific date. So that's why you would choose a calendar driven one. If you're just sending out a plain moving checklist or a checklist like that for maybe steps on selling your house or getting your ready house for the market, that would make sense for a day interval sort of action plan. So again, you can see the schedule type is for setting the wait time by day intervals before the current plan activity is sent out following execution of the previously sent activity. So you just decide which one would be best suited for your email campaign. So today I'm just going to click on the day interval one and use that as an example. So then you name your action plan or your email drip campaign. And I will just say, I'm just going to name this one Steps on Getting Your House Sold. Okay, and so then it pops you into this page, and this is where you add your email activity, and they give you an option of selecting email activities already ready for you from the Reliving library, or you can create a new email activity from scratch, and I will show you both. And before I go into that, I want to explain what all these buttons do. So clearly you can see your action plan title up here, you can see when it was created. You can preview your email campaign by clicking this button, and then once you have your campaign all ready to go, you just click Save. It'll tell you what type of campaign this is. This is a day interval one, and this is where you add your contacts, so add recipients in here. And you can just add them again, one at a time from your contact list, or you can add them as a group. And we talked about getting a group set up in another class, so you might want to go back to that one and figure out how to create a group if you don't know at this point. So again, you can add them if you have them set up in a group, or you can add them individually. And we'll just click Save for right now. So let's go back to the Add Email activity. So the first one I'm going to show you is the ones available to you from the Activities library. And these are the ones that Reliving has come up with. And maybe if you don't necessarily have an email activity in mind and you're just kind of looking for a template to work off of, this is actually great. So let's see what one would make sense for getting your house sold. We can just look through these and see if we find one that would make sense for our email campaign. So I found one that says, Preparing Your Home Pricing. I think this is a great one to add. And maybe we can find another one. Pricing your home with a less is more pricing strategy. I'm going to add that one, and I'm going to add maybe a third. pricing your home with a market analysis strategy. And here's another one, seller get top dollar. And I saw another one for seller appearance. So again, we already picked out a couple of emails that I think would work for this email campaign. And I just want to give it a quick look to see what it looks like. So I just click on this preview button under actions. So this is what that looks like. And I'm going to show you how to take your top picture and logo off of the top because that it looks a little weird. So we're just going to exit out of that. And you can edit these email templates that Real Living made for you by clicking the action button, copy activity. And you can uncheck this, which is display my logo and photo at the top, because we don't want that. And again, you can always change the headline and the subject line. This is what your clients or leads will see in their email, is preparing your home pricing. And just look through the email, make any changes that you want, add some texts, change a photo by clicking this little photo button. It's all very straightforward. And I want to explain these little tokens here. So the reason you're seeing recipient first name is because this is an automated token. So whenever it's sent to your contact, their name will populate here because we put this token in here. So if you want to put maybe a first name and a last name, you would then put recipient first name and then add a token right here and do recipient last name. And this will auto-populate their name. And so you can see that here at the bottom, we auto-populated our name by putting in a token, my first name, my last name, from this little drop-down, and obviously our information. Now, if it's easier for you to type it out and not necessarily put in a token, that is also an option. And let's say we made all the changes and we're going to click save. Oh, we need to change it because we are copying the activities so then we can edit it. So I'm just going to just change the top to 1, make a copy. Okay, we saved it. So because we edited this one, what we'll need to do is just delete the top one because we don't need it anymore, because we made a copy of it down here in the editable version. So we just click the X here to remove. So again, this is the preview button. This is to copy the action plan so then you are able to edit it, but then you'll need to delete the original. And then this is the delete button. And then this little hamburger here is the reorder. So if you hover over this and click it, you can then drag the email to whatever sequence you want it to be in. And I'm just going to put it up at the top. So if maybe you want to send the seller get top dollar one first, you just need to go over the reorder and drag it to the top. Okay, now let's say you added your templates and now you want to add a couple of your own that you have come up with on your own time. So we just click the create a new email activity from scratch. And this is for like if Real Living doesn't have that kind of content that you're looking for, this would be the perfect way to create it. And then we add our email activity, staging cells. And we will just fill in hi, and then our recipient first name and last name, and then this is where our paragraph will start right here. And then obviously once you're done typing it out, you'll go down to the bottom. You can either fill out your information, or again, you can use tokens. So now I already put in my first and last name. I'll put in my company name and then do a space, add my phone number, and maybe I want to add my picture, my photo. Okay, and then you could always click on the preview to see what it looks like. There you go. So there's your email, there's your information. You could obviously put email, and I'll add all other information if you need to. And I'll go back to edit and I will click save. Okay, perfect. And then if you have a couple more emails to add from scratch, just repeat that process. So then we go to the days and we are going to set up the day interval for the email activities. So let's say I want this one, these set up every 2 days, to go out every 2 days. Maybe this one every 4 days, and this one every 8 days. So as we go further down, we kind of want to space them out a little bit more. Okay, and then we added our day intervals, and now we go into add recipients. And so again, you can add just a selected few from your contacts, or if you have them created in a group already, you select group. And we're going to just do clients in motion. Or no, customer care, because I have clients in motion. I don't want to send that to them right now. So click save. And then they should pop up here at the bottom. And the only reason I'm not saving this is because I do not want this actual plan to go out to these actual people. But if you were to save it, I am just going to go back to action plan. I'm going to delete this group and then click the save button. And then to see it in your list of action plans, you just click the back button go back to your action plans up here. And we should find it on third page. I believe it's alphabetical order. And right here, steps on getting your home sold, view plan. It'll just take you back to the action plan. So we can also view the email activity by clicking the preview button, and you can just go through all the emails. This way, just give a quick overlook. Right now it kind of looks funky because I didn't edit all the pages to take this out. You can also make a copy of this email activity and then go into edit mode, or you can just delete it. And right now it's telling us we have 6 emails in this campaign, and we have how many contacts we have in it. So right now I have 0, but you can see our seasonal postcard series has 11 activities, and we currently have 166 contacts, and this is currently going out to these contacts. So that's just a quick and easy way to create an email drip campaign in your business center. It's very easy, very convenient, and once you create it once, you could always make multiple copies and send it out to multiple groups, and this just keeps everyone's information safe. It never shows them the other person's contact information, and you know, if you just sit down and you create this in one day, you could just use it time and time again, and it's a time saver rather than going in every single time and typing out the same email for multiple clients. So again, you can find this in the Business Center, super easy and convenient. It's free. You can create as many drip campaigns as you want. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And if I went too fast, you can just rewatch the video, and I believe I covered everything there is to cover. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on my next class.